All right, the tool that I am looking at for task 3 is actually called Imagine Easy Scholar. And this is a Chrome extension that our county just pushed out to all of our students. And as a teacher, I actually had to go in and create my own account. So I am in Google Chrome, and I just want to show you, this is the guide that I've created for our faculty and staff. To show them how to use it. It has our coupon code so we can create our logins, and then how all of this works. This is fairly new to me because this is something that, like I said, we just got probably about a week or a week and a half ago when we were shown all of this. But it's pretty awesome. The whole premise of this is that it allows students to annotate directly on a website, to take notes, to create summaries, and then in turn push that out into actually a Google Doc that they can then adjust, they can create outlines from, and it's pretty awesome. One of the great benefits of this is this gives our students an opportunity to practice annotating and reading online. And this is very important because in all of the high schools now, the milestones, which used to be the end of course test, everything but math has to be online this year. And so if you want to be able to teach students comprehension skills and how to read and annotate online instead of traditionally in a paper or textbook setting, or in a testing case in a testing booklet setting, this is a great thing to use for that. And so what this does, it runs out of Google Chrome. It is a Chrome extension. And what happens is this is a great way of helping our students with critical thinking, but it's also something that's going to be, in my world, great for collaboration and just that access to technology and learning how to use it, and how to use it to enhance curriculum. So what I want to show you is how this works. I'm going to go to first Imagine Easy Scholar. This is my site as a teacher, and you can see my current assignments. So this current events project is actually an article of the week that I am doing with a 9th grade class next week. And it has their directions. It has the website link that I want them to go to find an article. And they're going to read and annotate and summarize. They're also going to have to do some collaborative work, excuse me, where they have to go in and read and comment and work with some other students in their group, preparing for a research project they're doing later on down the road. And so what they'll do, you see this assignment, they will click on News Discovery, and they have to go up to the right, and they have to click on the annotation tool icon to activate it. And this will activate all of this information. The cool thing is that it actually will keep all of this for them on this website. And so as long as they are logged in to Google, when they go to this website again, all of their history, and they activate this, all of their highlights will reappear. So it's pretty awesome. So for this one, if I was reading this article and I decided that this is something that I wanted to take note of, it was very important, I would highlight it. I can go in and I can change my color. Then I can also click on Open Note Card. This gives me the opportunity to title it. I could say claim number 1 here. I can go in and I can put it in my own words. So Zika is responsible for nervous system issues. And then your idea, this is where the students can go in, they can take notes, they can ask questions. So I could say what implications does this have for the US? And then I'll go in and save that. And so if you notice, it's actually changed that over here. So I can click on it, I can find that note card again, I can open it up. The other great thing is this is replacing EasyBib. For those of you that you or your students are EasyBib users, that is no longer going to be an option I think they said they have 6 more months left for this to be in operation. Imagine Easy Scholar is going to replace that. And so if you go down here, it actually has the citation information in APA format. You can click here, change it from APA to MLA or any of the other styles, and it will generate that here. Now, the great thing is that since this is an extension, it is also an add-on in Google Docs. And so I have a Google Doc open here. Let me show you how I got to this. I'll go here to add-ons, Imagine Easy Scholar, and open. This allows the students to transfer their notes into a document. They have the notes. They can click here and we can actually start an outline. It's really fabulous. So if I want to insert this into the notebook, I'll hit insert. We clicked over there first. And of course it's not going to work like I want it to. There it goes. Alright. So we're going to see a lot of this here. These are things that I had also saved earlier, so you're going to see my whole notebook come up. But then here is claim number 1. And so all of this information is here. You have the quote that I copied, the idea, a paraphrase, and then also the source information for this, which is for the bibliography. So students can go through, they can delete what they don't need. So for example, if I want to take out the stuff that I did on deforestation, I can delete it. If I wanted to delete the quote and just keep the paraphrase, I could do that as well. Alright, so it's pretty fabulous the way that it works. It's pretty handy. And again, the students would just have the stuff from this project. This just has everything where we were learning about it in class. That all was still saved there. But it's pretty great. So you have all of this here, and then you still have the same functions. I'm thinking for my ELL students, for a lot of my students who have to have read aloud accommodations, you can come in, and if a student does not know a word, you can still use the same functions here in Google Docs, where you define words that you don't know, all that kind of stuff. This is great for our county and our system. Because we are actually, we have Chromebooks in all classrooms with the exception of our math classes. And so this is great for our teachers of most of our core content areas to be able to use. The limitations for this, obviously you have to be in Chrome. You have to have a Google login. So we are lucky where we have Google logins for every single student here in our county and in our district. But I know a lot of schools do not have that, so that is one limitation. But future recommendations that I would have for this is really just when it comes here into Google Docs, maybe streamlining some of this here off to the side where you can, it's a little more user-friendly. It's a little bit easier to see what you already have that's saved from like a previous project, kind of like what happened with me earlier. But that would be something that would be great for it to have as well. But this is a new and emerging technology, and I'm really excited to see what we can do with it, but then also at the same time what some of those limitations are as well.